Updated 4 hours ago on July 1st, Greg McKegg was one anonymous member of a faceless group of free agents the Penguins signed to provide organizational depth. After 1 week of training camp, McKegg has been the team's top-performing center not named Sidney Crosby or Evgeny Malkin, and has emerged as a favorite to claim one of the team's forward vacancies. He also has a very memorable nickname. "I've been really impressed with Kegger," coach Mike Sullivan said. "I think Hess really made a positive impression on our coaching staff." When McKegg arrived at camp, he was aware of the team's situation at center. Jobs were there for the taking, unless or until general manager Jim Rutherford pulled the trigger on a much-discussed trade at the position. "You can definitely use it for motivation, but you try not to look too much at it and put your best foot forward every time you're out there," McKegg said. "I think that's the only thing you can think about." McKegg looks to have joined Carter Rowney as the leading candidates to man the center spots on the third and fourth lines, ahead of veteran tryout Jay McClement, prospect Teddy Blueger and rookie Adam Johnson. McKegg, 25, was a prolific scorer in junior hockey with the Erie Otters before settling into a more defensive role in 65 career NHL games with Toronto, Florida and Tampa Bay. His two-way sensibility and strong skating have impressed Sullivan. "We've used him in so many situations, and he seems to have a real versatile game," Sullivan said. "When you're talking about a third or fourth line center on the type of team that we have, that's invaluable." Here's a look at 4 other things we've learned in the first week of training camp. Rookie sensation: if a highly touted rookie sneaks his way onto the opening night roster, it's more likely to be Johnson than Daniel Sprong or Zach Aston Reese. Sprong has shown his world-class skill, but he still needs to learn how to create scoring chances in an NHL environment rather than a junior setting. Aston Reese has been hard-nosed but somewhat inconsistent. Johnson, an undrafted center out of Minnesota Duluth, turned heads with his high-end skating ability and a twoggle showing in Wednesday's exhibition game, fitting in seamlessly on a line with Jake Gensel and Conor Sheary. "You kind of hear stuff about making the NHL roster out of camp, but right now I'm just trying to play my game," Johnson said. "It was a big jump the last couple weekends, the rookie tournament and then camp. I think I'm making improvements, and I hope to keep moving forward." Plenty of penalties in NHL officiating. Crackdown on slashing has caused a parade to the penalty box in exhibition games around the league. There were 4 slashing minors called in the Penguins' first exhibition game and 7 called in the second. "If we are going to stick check, we've got to be on the bottom half of the stick, the bottom half of the shaft," Sullivan said. "Anytime you're up toward the hands, I think you run the risk." Goalie succession plan: while it was jarring for camp to open without Marc-Andre Fleury in his customary place in the locker room, it's become clear that Matt Murray is enthusiastic about taking on the added responsibility of being the undisputed #1 goaltender. "If you are confident in your goalie and you can stay calm, then your team can hopefully stay calm, especially when things may not be going our way," Murray said. No combo. Sullivan is still in the experimentation stage when putting together his line combinations and defense pairs. In fact, through 2 exhibition games, the only combo the Penguins use that looks like it might have staying power is the defensive tandem of Ali Mata and Matt Hunwick. Mata endorsed the pairing. "Hess a good player," Mata said. "Hess a solid skater, and he sees the game well. Hess smart." Jonathan Bombuli is a Tribune Review staff writer. Reach him at chbombuli@tribweb.com or via Twitter at @bombuliatrib.